Hey YouTube, it is your girl Tasty Red and I'm here to talk to you about shea butter. I have recently started making some of my own butters for my hair that I'm willing to sell to some of you. But I have really been on the hunt for shea butters to use for the hair, for the skin, the differences between shea butters. You know, what's in shea butters that makes them so beneficial, what's the difference between the white, the ivory, and the yellow shea butter. And I've come across some interesting things. One of the main persons that I found very helpful was Duchess Gabrielle here on YouTube, and she, from her video white versus yellow shea butter, I learned a lot. I do have the ivory shea butter. I have a creamier ivory shea butter, and I have the yellow shea butter, and I put them to the test. So this yellow shea butter, which she says is African butter, I tried. I like it, and I actually noticed a difference between yellow shea butter and the other shea butters, the white or ivory color shea butters. I like it, but it's just different. It feels good on the skin, it feels good on the hair. It's just something about it that I can't quite put my finger on, where it's just a little bit different. The smell, it doesn't have that as strong of a nutty smell as the other shea butters do, or the other colored shea butters do. I don't know if this one's been colored. There's a big controversy between the people that are actually processing the shea butter, if they just add a colorant in it so that it looks yellow and more appeasing supposed to be more appeasing to the eye. To me, it doesn't matter the color of it. It just matter, can it do what it says it's supposed to do? Can it, give me my moisture on my skin? Does it have just a little bit of SPF 5 in it for sunblock? How does it feel on my hair? If I'm going to make this or use this and mix some other oils and things in it, how would it react? I do like it, but it's not my favorite of the butters. I do use it on my skin. It's fine. I use it on my elbows, my ankles, and everything like that. It's fine. It's just, for me, the quality of this shea butter just doesn't feel as good as the other shea butters. But I do like it. So yeah, I use this in a butter that I make called summer butter. So if you have purchased anything from me, this is the African butter that I use in my summer butter products. So yeah, the next one that Miss Gabrielle mentioned in a separate video is that she purchased from a company in Togo, and it is this butter right here. I purchased the whole shebang. This is 25 pounds of raw shea butter from Agbanga Karite. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but this butter, I absolutely love it on my skin. This is what it looks like. I put it on my skin, my son's skin, my elbow. I just put it, on my skin all the time, and I absolutely love it. It is just so rich, and it's not gritty or anything. It is so smooth and just so rich. I absolutely love it. The only problem that I have with this butter is that the smell I cannot take. I've seen shea butters in my local beauty supply store. I've smelled them. I've smelled shea butters at farmer markets. I've been smelling shea butter for a while now. But this smell, it is too burnt nutty scent for me. If you have smelled Jamaican black castor oil before, this one is stronger than Jamaican black castor oil, and and including the extra dark Jamaican black castor oil. It is too strong and too nutty for me, but I absolutely love it on my skin. I don't really care for it on my hair. I love it on my skin. With me being a mixtress and mixing some of my own things that I'm supposed to be able to sell to other people, I don't really care for this butter to do that. The scent is so strong. You're gonna have to mask it with so many different fragrances or fragrance oils and essential oils that have scents. I don't think that's beneficial to me. One, because I'm using more product, which is costing me more money to mask the smell. Two, because some people can be allergic to so many fragrances that you're going to have to use to cover that smell, and that's like harmful to people, harmful to my business, and no, I cannot do that. As far as the body butters go, I feel that you can use this more to make the body butters with, because you're mixing it with water, you're mixing it with glycerins, you're mixing it with so many other different types of things. But when it comes to me mixing it with my hair care products, it's mostly different oils and some essential oils and things like that, that the smell is so overpowering and so overwhelming in this shea butter from the Togo area. I can't mess with it. If you're interested in purchasing some from me, I will do that. I will post it on my store. My website is tastykiss.bigcartel.com. I will purchase this to sell just individual packs of this raw shea butter. If I'm going to keep some of it, keep some, because I absolutely, again, love it on my skin. It's perfect. It's wonderful for my skin. It's just next, I can't even pick it up, but it is behind me. It is this butter right here. This is actually, this is 45 pounds of raw shea butter. This is, the color of it is more of a creamy ivory, a creamy white to ivory. This one is so pure. You can see, like, okay, like this right here. It may look hollow, but this is actually a nut. That's a nut that they... Okay, Jada. This is a nut from the shea butter that they're getting this stuff from. So I actually have to process this whole shea butter myself before I can make it into a hair care product. I tried it. I processed it. I whipped it. It comes to a nice creamy color. It's so good on the skin, and it's great on the hair. I like this one. This one is more from the Ethiopian area. As you guys know, the shea nut tree grows along a savanna, which crosses many different continents and countries or things within Africa. And Ethiopia, Ghana, Nigeria, along that passageway. So this one comes from the Ethiopian area, and I like it. I like this one mostly on my hair. I like the Togo one mostly on my body. The yellow one, I didn't even ask the people where that came from, because it's cool. It's alright. I like it, but I just don't, I'm not going to purchase it in bulk. I'm just going to purchase them individuals at random whenever I need to make a certain butter. But this one I love, but the place that I get it from, it comes pretty darn raw, and so it's just a little bit more process, a little bit more work for me to do to transform it into the butter that I need for my hair. And I have to, you know, use it a certain way in a double boiler so that it doesn't lose any of its nutrients. So you still have the benefits of the vitamin E in it. And my battery light is blinking, so I need to wrap this up. So I do have different shea butters. If you guys want to purchase any of them directly from me, you're more than welcome to. Just send me a note. But I'm going to be working with some of these shea butters to make my own line of products, and I absolutely love it. And I even have mango butter. So if you want me to answer any questions about mango butter, shea butter, just let me know. But as far as some of the differences between all of these shea butters, I do notice a difference between where they get that shea butter from, far as the color, far as where they get the nut from, and how it's processed. I absolutely do notice that there is a difference. So keep that in mind when you're out shopping for shea butters. You might want to ask them, well, what area did you get this shea butter from? You know, and you can kind of do your research of how they process each nut in that area. I believe that there's some YouTube videos out between the butters from Ghana, the butters from Nigeria, the butters from like the Ethiopian area. They all have different processes. They're all, the trees are slightly different. So the nuts that they produce are slightly different. So your shea butter is going to be slightly different. So again, if you have any questions, just let me know. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.